Simon, are you there? Please, honey, you have to answer me.
Hi, Heidi. What's up?
My God. You responded. Oh, can you imagine how worried I've been these past few days? I've been trying to call you and you've ignored me every time.
Well, I'm here now, so sorry for not answering your calls.
Sorry? That's all you're going to say to me? I can't believe this. Simon, it's been 4 days since I woke up from my 2-week coma, and you're not even coming to see me. Not once. You're my husband. How can you stay away from me at a time when I need it the most?
Just relax, okay? There's no need to work yourself up. While you were sleeping, crazy things have been happening out here in the real world. The past few days have been a mess. Can you believe I was even arrested?
What? Why?
Yeah, I was in jail for 2 days. Someone impersonated me and committed a crime, and I was arrested in their stead. But it's all been cleared up now, thank God.
Wow. That's good.
I'm glad you're okay, though.
Are you? Or are you just saying that because you think it's what I want to hear?
What do you mean?
Come on. I spoke to the doctor, okay? While I was in a coma, never for once visited me. I was in a ghastly motor accident, and you simply ignored me. How could you do such a thing? How could you treat me like that?
Didn't I just tell you? It's been crazy for me out here as well. Besides, I really don't get what you're bugging me for. You're fine now, are you not? So just stop all this at once.
Huh, okay then. We'll talk about this later. What about your mom? How is she? I've also been trying to reach her, but I've been getting no response.
Well, she's still in a coma. She's still in critical condition, even worse than you were.
Oh my God. Where is she? Will I be able to see her?
No, she's in a different hospital, so it won't be that easy. You should just focus on getting better.
Simon, I also want to see you. Can you come today? I've missed you.
Aw, that's sweet, honey. I can't come over today, though. I'm not in the country at the moment.
What? Where are you? I thought you were on leave from work. You have at least 6 days left. What trip are you on this time around?
Don't worry, I'll tell you everything when I return. I'll make it up to you, I promise. I'll even send your favorite flowers to you tonight. You'll love it.
Okay then, no problem. The doctor told me if there were no complications, I'd be discharged by the weekend. I guess I'll see you then.
Sure, see you then.
You witch? You've finally woken up, huh? I should have known you had evil plans for me. Well, you greatly underestimated me. You'll pay for trying to kill me.
My God. Pearl? What are you talking about? I thought you were in a coma.
Of course. I knew that was your plan. But it backfired, didn't it? You fell into the coma instead. Serves you right.
Wait, what do you mean? Simon told me that you were in a coma.
Just shut up already. Keep my son's name out of your smelly mouth. Anyway, since you're dying to know, I wasn't in a coma. I only sustained a few injuries. Your evil plan didn't work. I've always known you hated me. You've always harbored a desire to kill me. You were my son all to yourself, so you were willing to get me out of the way. How dare you?
Pearl, how can you say such mean things to me? You're acting as if the accident was on purpose. Have you forgotten that it sent me into a coma for 2 weeks? It was Simon who told me you were in critical condition. How else was I supposed to know you were hale and hearty?
I'm not hale and hearty, girl. I'm still recovering in the hospital as well. To be sincere there, I'm just here enjoying their amenities. However, they want to be sure I'm perfectly okay before discharging me.
So, Simon lied to me about the coma? Why would he do that?
He's your husband. Don't ask me.
Pearl, I'm glad you're okay. When he told me you're in a coma, I was really scared. I wouldn't have been able to figure myself if anything happened to you.
So what? Just because I did fall into a coma like you think I'm okay? How can I be okay when your maniacal driving almost got me killed? So I was grievously injured on my face and legs, and now I have to live with this ugly scar for the rest of my life. Of all the parts of my body, it had to be my face. Heidi! I hate you for this.
Come on, it can't be all that bad. What matters is that we're both alive.
Huh? Why don't you see what you did to me? Can you see it? Can you see the injuries on my face and legs? Can you see now what you've done to me?
My God, Pearl! What's all the fuss about? Your face is barely scratched and has nothing that won't heal within a week or so. Your leg just has a little injury and nothing to worry about. I remember clearly how my side of the car took the brunt of the crash. I did it that way to protect you. It's disheartening that this is all you have to worry about, while I've been battling my life in the ICU. I barely will wake up and the first thing you do is hurl accusations. I know we've been not on the best terms, but don't you think you're taking all this too far?
No! You took it too far when you tried to kill me. Talk down my injuries is all you want, but you and I know the truth. You're sick. I'll make sure that the world knows the evil you're capable of.
Simon, it's been 4 days now. I've been trying to call you, but you never answered nor returned my calls. Why? You failed to visit me, and even the flowers you promised never came. What is going on? Did something happen on your trip? Please, honey, you have to call me as soon as you get this. Simon, why won't you say a thing?
What do you want me to say? I've been busy. Do you expect me to just drop everything I'm doing just because of you? How is that fair?
Fair? How can you ask me that? Look at the way you're treating me. How is that fair? What is fair about the fake promises you made? You're in no position to tell me what's fair here.
If we're going to be arguing, then let's just end the conversation right now. I have better things to do with my time.
That's what you said the other time. But no worries. There's something else I need to talk to you about. Can you talk to your mother for me? She has been on my neck, making silly accusations and sending me nasty texts. She even said my number to her friends who have been sending me texts as well. All this is messing with my recovery.
Look, just relax. You know how my mom can be at times. She's probably pissed about the fright the accident gave her.
Or maybe she's pissed because I believed she was in a coma. Why did you tell me she was in a coma when she wasn't?
What do you mean?
You told me Pearl was critically ill and in a coma. I remember correctly. Why did you do that?
I don't have time for this. I have to go right now.
You're doing it again. You're trying to avoid the conversation.
We'll talk about it when I see you.
When will that be? I'll be discharged tomorrow. Can you at least come and take me home?
Fine. I'll be there.
Please, I need to leave this place. With everything that's going on, I've been losing my mind gradually. It's messing with my mental health. I can't wait to see you again, Simon. It's been way too long.
Let's talk later, okay?
I don't think so. I'll be turning off my phone now, so I'll stop getting texts from Pearl and her friends. So you can continue with what you're doing. I'll see you tomorrow. Simon! What is happening? I just came home from the hospital only to find the house is empty. Where is all your stuff? Where is my car? Where are you?
I've moved out, Heidi. Not just out of the house, but out of your life as well. I'm sick and tired of being with you. But you've shown that you need everything to be spelled out for you.
No! You can't be serious. I'm just getting out of the hospital and this is the news you have for me? Where do I even start?
I'd suggest you start with the rent of that house. The one we paid on it expires in 2 weeks. So unless you want to lose it, you better pay up.
This is cruel of you, Simon. How can you leave me alone at this trying time, when you know I need you now more than ever? And what happened to my car, Simon? I can't find it. You know how much that car cost me. I'm not losing it for anyone.
Well, that's too bad. It belongs to me now. I took it. Seriously though, what were you expecting? You were driving my car when you got into that accident. You ruined my car, and what were you expecting me to drive? I have to get around, don't I?
What is all this? Why are you being mean to me all of a sudden? Did I do something I'm not aware of?
I already told you that I'm done with you. Our marriage was as good as dead from the moment you decided to try and kill my mom.
No! Not you as well. You can't seriously believe I tried to kill your mother. It was an accident. Why do I have to keep repeating this? I was in a coma. Or have you guys forgotten all about it already?
Your coma was because your plan failed. If not, my mom would have been gone, and you'd have been happy. Well, you better brace yourself because I have some surprises for you. Why don't you go to the bedroom? I have something there for you on the bed.
What is it?
Just go.
My God. Are these divorce papers? You really want to divorce me? Why? This can't be because of your mom.
I'm sick and tired of you. That's all the reason I need. Why don't you brace yourself for the second surprise? I took your credit cards and I maxed them all out. I bought my mom and I a new house. This is what you get for trying to kill her. You deserve it and so much more.
Honestly, it can't be my credit cards. Mine expired months ago. There's no way you use it to buy a house. Oh boy. You took your mom's card by mistake, didn't you? You know we use the same bank, so our cards are similar.
No. You're lying.
I'm not.
You're lying.
I'm not. Mine is really expired.
I already maxed out the card to pay for the house. There's nothing else in there.
Well, I don't see how that's any of my business. You're sick and tired of me, remember?
Heidi, you have to help me right now. My mom doesn't have to be in the hospital for longer than necessary. She needs to be discharged at once, but we have to clear out her debt before they can release her.
Well, clear her debt. What does it have to do with me?
Come on, we both know you can pay it. Do this for me, will you?
Oh my God! You really have no shame, do you? I'm still reeling from the shock of you dumping me right after I woke up from the coma. And now you want me to give you money? Why on earth would I do that after the cruel way you and your mother treated me?
Listen, if you do this for me, I'll call off the divorce. I promise, and don't lie to me about not having money. I remember your father died some months back and you inherited over 112 plots of land from him. Just one plot goes for well over $5 million right now. You can easily take care of the bills and release my mom. Now is the time to show her how much you really love and care for her.
Wow. You're really desperate for you to be making promises like these and trying to guilt trip me. It's so unlike you. But if you need the money so badly, you should sell the new house you bought. That should be more than enough to offset the debt. Also, I need my car back. You can't keep on accusing me of something that was beyond my control. Besides, if I remember correctly, it was your idea that your mom and I go in your car. I asked you if it was in good condition and you swore that it was. Only for me to find out while we were on the highway that the brake fluid was leaking and the brake pads were worn out. Everything that happened was your fault, but you've been blaming me as if I decided to put your mom in danger for no reason at all.
You have to help my mom. You're the only one she has.
No, I'm not. She's your mom. She's got you. You've always made that pretty clear to me. Fine. This is not the end, you know. It's your fault when she's in this mess to begin with. I'll deal with you for this. I'll make you regret not helping her. Mark my words.
Heidi, we need to talk. I've finally managed to get my mom out of the hospital. I got the money from some friends, so I was able to clear her debt. But things have only gotten worse, Heidi.
Why do you keep coming to me with your problems? You've made it clear countless times that you want nothing more to do with me. Just 2 days ago, I passed out on my porch and my neighbor got a hold of my phone and called you for help. He called you because your number was still saved as hubby. A simple mistake. And what did you tell him? You said you have no wife and we're in the middle of a divorce. And that is very correct. We are in the middle of a divorce, so we shouldn't be talking to each other right now.
Relax. I knew you were going to be fine. Everyone faints from time to time. I was sure you were probably doing something strenuous at the time. But there is a more pressing issue at hand right now, and we need to fix it. My mom and I tried to move into the new house I bought, and to my shock, we found it had occupants in it. I was scammed, Heidi. All that money I spent on it is gone. Now we're homeless and broke. I don't even know what to do right now. So you see why I need your help, right? I just need a place to stay. My mom and I can come over to stay with you for the time being.
Oh my god! Are you kidding me? You want to crawl back in here after taking almost everything of value from me and running off? You left me with an overdue rent and a house that I had to refurbish because you left with everything that wasn't nailed to the floor. And now, after your betrayal, you expect me to just let you back in. How gullible do you think I am? Nothing on earth will make me lift even a finger to help you out. You're evil and self-centered. You've never cared for anyone else but yourself. And all these acts you're putting on won't hide who you are from me.
Just help me out here. There's no need to be stubborn. I can take anything I want from you and you won't be able to stop me.
I'd like to see you try.
Fine. Do you want war? You'll get it. I'll be taking half of everything you inherited from your father.
Well, come and take them. Do you think these tactics are intimidating? Or sending that Kate woman to talk to me on Facebook? Your cheap tricks won't work on me.
Kate? What do you mean?
Come on. Don't try to pretend you don't know her. She's one of your friends on Facebook. She has been leaving silly comments on my posts and sending me nasty messages. She claims you two are together.
Together? That's a lie. I know nothing about that. And you have to believe me. Is this why you refuse to help me? Because of some woman I don't even know? I'm drowning right now and things are just terrible for me. But you don't seem to care. Now, I know how you really feel about me. You never loved me, have you? You're showing your true colors now. I won't pity you anymore. I've changed my mind. I'm not just coming for half. I'll be taking everything from you.
I'm ready for whatever you'll try. You're going down, Simon. Just know that.
Heidi! Heidi! You have no shame, do you? How can you be making a post and pretending to be happy when your dear husband is leaving you? Everyone knows you're heartbroken and scared. So stop with the act. It's pointless.
You again? What do you want from me? Whatever it is you and Simon are up to, it won't work. He denied knowing you, and I'm sure you're working together.
He denied me? Wow. That hurts. I'm sure he did it so he can get something from you. I'll tell you the truth, though. It's time for me to come out of hiding and be honest a little. Simon and I are soulmates. We've been connected ever since we met in high school. We lost contact briefly after graduation, but I found him again on LinkedIn. Can't imagine how great it was seeing him again after all those years. I've never been happier. You want to guess what time this was?
I don't care, but you're going to tell me anyway.
That's correct. This was months before your wedding. That day, he cried and wept in my arms. He wished that I was the one he was getting married to. I was the one he wanted to spend the rest of his life with. And we've been inseparable ever since.
What? Are you saying Simon has been cheating all through our marriage?
Even before your marriage? Doofus, do you remember the night before your wedding? His number was unreachable, and you couldn't get to him. That's because he was with me. He couldn't get enough of me, and who can blame him? I'm gorgeous.
My God, you guys really deserve each other. You're both despicable to the core. Our divorce is already in motion anyway, so there's no need for all this tattling.
Oh, but there's more. I'm pregnant. Heidi, 4 months in now, and it's been an awesome experience for me. The day I broke the news to him, he was beside himself with excitement. That was when he made the move to marry me.
Hold on, what?
Finally! Got your attention, huh? I thought you didn't care.
What do you mean by that? Answer me!
Simon and I are legally married. We've been planning your divorce ever since the accident just fell into our laps like a gift from Santa. It was a golden opportunity. Maybe if we weren't childless, it would have been so easy to take him from you. As in, he didn't even come to see you at the hospital because he couldn't bear to be away from me. And now that divorce is finally happening, we can have a relationship open to the world. He'll take half of everything you got from your dead father, and that should set us off nicely. Once he gets us a new house, everything will fall into place. We'll get her happy ever after, Heidi. And you have no place in it.
What's this, Heidi? What the hell is this mail that I got from your lawyers? Tell me, on what grounds do you have to sue me?
I have every right for it. I'm suing you for bigamy. If you were tired of the marriage, you could have called it off. You knew your heart belonged to another, even before a wedding, yet you chose to go ahead with it? You've been lying and cheating ever since we tied the knot. And now you're also married to another woman? You'll pay for this, Simon.
What's with all the fuss? We're getting divorced already, are we not? So why are you bugged out about what's going on between Kate?
I feel so stupid and used. You were cheating right under my nose the entire time I didn't even suspect. The love I had for you didn't even make me think in that direction. It all makes sense, though. Those constant trips that you never fully explained, your cold attitude, and the exorbitant bills you've always accumulated. You found your affair with my money. All I ever did was love you. Is that a crime? I sacrificed so much for you. When you lost your job, I carried the family solely on my shoulders. I was even instrumental in helping you secure your current job. And this is the payback I get? A betrayal?
There's no need to get all emotional, okay? Just count your losses and move on. You're a beautiful woman, and I'm sure that you'll be able to get another man soon. Hopefully, you'll be able to give him a baby, seeing how you tried to deny me that pleasure.
What? It's not my fault for not conceiving. You know very well how hard I tried.
Well, you didn't try hard enough. Kate did, and I'm going to be a father soon. Heidi, I'm a family man. Now you know how expensive raising a baby can be. So I want you to stop fighting for my claim of half of your father's land. It belongs to us, and I need my share. It's the least you can do after refusing to give me a baby.
Huh? What a joke. You have no idea the amount of trouble that's coming your way. Cherish the moments you have, because by the time I'm done with you, you'll regret the day you decided to mess with me. I know you're still driving my car around. I'm coming for it as well. I'm coming for everything.
Heidi, can you stop now? To what point do you want to ruin my life before you're satisfied? What more do you want from me? You've gotten your car back, and my marriage to Kate has been nullified, and I was fed heavily. Aren't you happy yet? What more can you possibly take from me? Thanks to you, I'm scared of answering my lawyer's calls, because it's just been a series of bad news from him. He even called me today, but I ignored it.
Huh? No wonder we're yet to get a response from you. I knew something was off. We have a case in court. You should always answer your lawyer's calls.
I'm sick of talking to him. He's useless and a waste of money. All I've been getting from him are bills and fines. Nothing's gone my way since I hired him.
So you mean you've not got the latest updates about the land? Wow, I can't believe I get to be the one to tell you about it.
What about the land? Are you going to give me half? I knew I could count on you to come through for me.
What? No. You still haven't given up on that idea yet? Have you forgotten that we signed a prenup when we got married? The agreement was that in the event of a divorce, inheritances and properties acquired by any partner will remain theirs. I can't believe you forgot about it. All this time you've been talking about sharing the land. All I've been doing is laugh and laugh.
No, this can't be right. Why didn't you remind me of the prenup?
How could you forget about something like that?
You've really done it. You finally ruined my life. Wasn't that your goal? What next will you take from me? The job you helped me get?
I'm not as evil as you are. Besides, I can kill the golden goose. If I take your job, how will I be able to make the alimony and the other fines you now owe me? So please, keep on working for you and me.
You think you've won, huh? Well, you're wrong. I still have Kate. And after all this madness, we'll still get married. Even you can't stop that. Heidi, I was wrong to leave you. I was foolish, and I took your love for granted. I'm sorry. I know that I'll never find another woman like you.
It's too late for all that. I don't want to talk to you. The final hearing of our divorce is in 3 days. So stay away from everything that has to do with me.
That's the very reason I'm in your DMs right now. The divorce course doesn't have to happen. Let's stop it.
Now, why would I do something so silly?
I still love you. I love you more now than ever.
Get to the point.
Kate dumped me. She lost the baby and confessed that it was never even mine. Once she learned that I wasn't getting any land, she left.
Aww. How does it feel to be in my shoes for a minute?
I feel so sorry, Heidi. My life is a mess right now, and it all made me see just how much I need you in it. I'm more in love with you than I have ever been.
Just stop all this, okay? We are never getting back together. Have you forgotten everything you put me through? Right from the first day of our marriage, you've never cared for me or loved me. You only enjoyed my money, which you spent lavishly on Kate. You broke my heart, Simon. All I did was love you, and you used it against me. I can't forgive that. Also, you better tell your mom something by texting me to get back to you. You both wanted this divorce, and you're getting it, no matter what.
Please, Heidi. I really wasn't thinking straight. I'm sorry. You have to believe me.
Never reach out to me again. See you in court, loser.
Heidi, we can still save our marriage. Don't do this to me. Please, Heidi.
The divorce was finalized, and as I expected, Simon was made to pay alimony. It was such a happy day for me because I had never felt so free before. Simon lost his job soon after because he kept making errors and couldn't concentrate while he was at work. All he could think about was how he lost everything. Last I heard, he and Pearl still lived together, but they were always arguing and fighting, blaming each other for their predicament. There are some people you just don't mess with, or you end up losing everything you hold dear. Karma is real.